Hello, people. I've recently had some people ask me about how I saved my settings in the game for 7 Days to Die, and I told them it's with my registry editor. And what I do is each build that I create, that I download because I'm a tester, uh, I give it the name when I save it. Now, what I'll do is I go into registry editor, okay. So all you have to do is hit your Windows start button there, and type in your search window there, reg edit, okay, one word. Click on it. It'll open it up, and it'll look similar to this dude here, okay. It'll have your registry folders or substructures or whatever you want to call it. I don't give a damn. Okay, but what you want to go to is your H key current user. Okay, open that up. Go down to software. Okay, and go to the game or the structure that you want to save. In this case, it'll be the Fun Pimps. Okay, and as you can see, I have one in here for dedicated, and I have one in here for the game. So I want the game. Now I want to export this. Right click on it, export it, and it'll put it on the desktop for me there. I'll give it a name. I already have it saved, but I'll do this one anyway. Okay, and then I'll just hit enter or save, and it's done. It's on the it's on my desktop. Okay, and what I do is, like, if I want to test Alpha 17, I'll click on this reg file that I got saved that's marked for Alpha 17 so and so build. I'll click on it, and it'll set my settings, my game settings, my bindings and so forth, my video settings. It'll reinstate all of those to where I had them, okay? Because during different alpha builds, there's different Unity engines that we're using, updated, engines, and it changes stuff. That's the nature of the beast. It happens. Get used to it. This is alpha, early access. It happens, okay? So, and then when you go to click in, say like or for me, I go into Alpha 20. I'll do what I need to do, test, play a game, or something like that. Then I have to go back to Alpha 19. I'll click on Alpha 19, get in the game, and I'll go to, say, fly up, or go into guide mode, and I have the key reset to something I prefer, which is the G and not the Q. So I'll hit my G and nothing happens, because I forgot to set the damn thing to where I wanted it, because I went from Alpha 20 build down to an Alpha 19 build. Therefore, the structure changed a little bit. So if I'd have remembered to click on my Alpha 19 reg edit, it would already preset my settings back to where I had it for that build. And then when I want to go back to Alpha 20, I'll just click on the Alpha 20 reg edit, okay? And you have to name each one of these differently. And each time you go in here, so when you load up Alpha 17 and you save the game after you made your changes, it'll be right here, okay? And it doesn't denote what alpha build it is, nothing like that. But this is where it'll be. And that's when you export it, give it the name it belongs to, say Alpha 17 or Alpha 20 or whatever the case may be, okay? And like I say, when you want to incorporate it, all you do is just click on it, enter yes or okay or something like that, because it wants to overwrite your files or do something. It's basically letting you know something's going to change. Okay. And just to show you, I have many different alpha builds in here that I save. Okay. So I'm not going to sit here and expose them all, but they're in here. and just say like 19.4b7 right here. That's all that. If I want to go back and test this one, and I'll go in here and I'll click on the launcher to launch it in this build. And before I do that, I'll go ahead and click on my reg edit. So that's the whole reason to what I do. It's because I'm constantly going back and forth between builds. Okay, so it's not a complicated way of doing it. In fact, I think it's about as easy as it can be. So there it is. There's how you save your settings. If you change them and you're getting tired of each different alpha changes it for you, just save your settings the way you want it and click on it. Now, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes there'll be a key, like, one of these keys might get taken out of the registry edit because they don't use it no more. And if you put it back in, you may get an error, you may not. So all this is done with a word of caution, okay? Always, with anything with like this, where you're messing around in this, and you don't know what you're doing, you're not comfortable with it, something can go wrong, okay? You usually don't. This is about as simple can be. But this is how you save your settings, and you can see it's a pretty extensive thing in there. And so there you go, okay? There's how you save your settings, your bindings, and so forth in the game. And if each new alpha, like alpha 19, alpha 20, alpha 18, alpha 19, it always changes, okay? So this is how you resort back to where you had it for that build, okay? There you go.